Lindsey, as we come to the end of the year here in 25, if you think back, what do you think is perhaps the biggest lesson that you learned in 25?
I'm not sure I have a great answer on that. Have done some personal discovery about trying to figure out pathways forward, my track where things go. Um, Kind of going back to my roots of just spending extra time on education. So I think that's part of it. Just being that lifelong learner.
Is there anything that you learned in 25 where you're like, wow, I'm so glad that that finally came into my life?
I went ahead and took the tax court practitioner's exam. So I learned a lot this year. I don't know if I passed, so that's a whole thing, but um, it, it's been enlightening. Helped me broaden my horizon a little bit. Even if I didn't pass, it's a good experience.
Well, sometimes it's just the education or the learning itself that provides so much value. Yeah. Do you have a favorite victory or achievement from 2025?
I mean, getting through that exam was something, right? um, Beyond that, I think it's just been a challenge in my office with promoting teamwork, working on change. Change resistance is hard, change is hard, all the things. So I think it's just been a work in progress.
Okay, so what's something that caught you off guard? Whether it was positive or negative, what's something that caught you off guard in 25?
I think in our office, it's been a few things. Some of the people, back to that change thing, some of the people that I thought were more change resistant have, I don't know, either turned a page or maybe are less change resistant than I anticipated.
They're changing.
Yeah, some of them. So we're making progress. And I think the communication aspect and being able to talk with people through some of those things has made a big difference. So
Is there anything macro professionally, as we think about the industry, the profession, that surprised you from 2025?
I don't have anything major. I think there's a lot of things going forward that are happening. I mean, AI is going to be massive, and I don't think any of us can really fathom what's going to happen with it completely, but it's definitely there happening rapidly. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes in the future.
Do you think that in 2026, our adoption curve for AI is going to continue to ramp faster?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, most definitely.
How are you using AI currently?
So in our office, we're using it for tax research. We're using it for things like writing letters, whether it be like correspondence with the IRS or whether it be to clients. Pretty low level at this point, but I anticipate some changes there too.
If you could look into a crystal ball, what is one use of AI or solution that AI can provide that you guys need specifically?
For us, one of the things that we struggle with is the software we use for practice management is a little antiquated. And yeah, you can pull reports out of it, but they're not, you know, at your fingertips all the time, easily accessible. And I think AI is going to change that. So just that holistic reports of client views, holistic reports of firm progress on things. I think it's just going to change how we can access information.
What's one thing that you hope doesn't happen next year?
I hope that the climate for the profession is, in terms of hiring, continues to go in a way that we can find people to work. And I hope that we don't overuse AI and lose that entry level position, because that is kind of a concern with some of the AI and technology changes.
Yeah, expand on that just a little bit. Do you mean there's a skill set that is learned at that entry level position?
Yeah. And while we have all this technology that can change, can replace some of that, really, we have technology that can do data entry for us. We have technology that can do some of these things. There is a learning curve for people coming straight out of college, or out of another position, I guess. But
into the profession.
into the profession. Yeah. So hopefully we find a way to use technology in a way that still promotes the lifelong learning.